Good morning, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, and it is all going off on this Monday morning. I was just going to show you Liz, but there's an alarming amount of condensation on this patio window this morning. She's just there. Now, our Monday morning started with a little bit of stress because there's been a cat showing a lot of interest in this area, and it's a little bit messy. He has gone outside now, this is the younger one, so I'm assuming he's left us a present, potentially alive, behind here to discover at some point today. Thank you for that, Ronnie. And over the last few weeks, we've been trying to sort Liz's car out, and I say we, it's a Liz job. We both maintain our own cars in terms of the admin around them, so booking them into the garage, MOT, services, tax, insurance, all of that. Liz, of course, not quite as keen and enthusiastic about it as I am. So in the 2-week half term Liz had, she had one task, and that was to get the air conditioning, which has never worked on the car, and a coolant leak sorted on it. So she booked it in for the Thursday in the second week that she was off work. So of course, they didn't have all the parts in, they did what they could in the day, and now I've got to take it back this morning, and Liz is taking my car to work because she is back at work. But, you know, I'll do one thing for her. I think she does the odd thing for me, so I think we'll call it quits. So I'm going to get a car dropped off and get a run in on the way back. It's only about a mile and a half away, but if I can just put a little loop on, that'll do my run for today. I won't have to get out at lunchtime, and I'm going to try and tackle that thing at some point. I've got a day at work to do, got some stuff to drop off at the post office later on, which I'll talk to you about in a little while. Bike session to do tonight, then I'm hoping to do a gym and swim as well, but best laid plans and all that. Let's get stuck in. Feels weird. I normally say lunchtime run time, aren't I? But breakfast time run time. And I am going to be so smug all day. Anybody I talk to, I'm going to make sure I tell them I ran first thing this morning. And they'll say how far and how fast, and I'll skip those questions, but I'll say I ran. Now, I haven't documented my training the last few days in a vlog just because I'm doing quite boring training, or boring to make a video about. It's all good. So like the last few days, I've done 3 hours on Zwift on a turbo, Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday morning 3 hours, Sunday morning 3 hours. And it takes more mental resilience than anything I've ever done. But I know it's real good training. It's just so hard for me to sit there on a turbo for 3 hours and talk about it as if anything more interesting's happened. It was made slightly easier by watching the awesome racing of the 70.3 Worlds. And it got me out of bed first thing to do that. But yeah, I'm taking that motivation through into winter. And I cannot wait till the new year when I'm going to do some more interesting training. But I'm going to do a video actually talking about my training plan between now and winter. So keep an eye out for that. Let's get this run done and get some breakfast. Run done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. I actually felt pretty good on that run, other than my left hamstring niggle is ever present, and I've got a bit of a right hamstring niggle, a little bit lower down, almost like behind my knee, but right at the back. And I know exactly what caused it because I felt it when I did it. I did a glute bridge in the gym last week. I mentioned I've been to the gym and I felt it twinge a bit, and it's been twinging ever since. There you go. Anyway, it is lunchtime now, and this is my vegetable pasta bake for lunch. But as you can see, there are about 3 pieces of cheese on there, and that is because when the food shopping arrived yesterday, there was a distinct lack of grated cheese in it. And I did make my feelings known to Liz that I was disappointed because cheese is a staple in our diet. So I think she got the packet which was nearly finished out of the fridge and has decoratively, and probably just to prove a point, put 3 pieces of cheese on my lunch for today. Thank you, Liz, for the humour and for the cheese added to my pasta bake. Anyway, I'm going to have some lunch, and then although it is drizzling, I'm going to walk to the shop and get a couple of things posted. I'm going to talk to you about those on the way there. I know, you're not made of sugar and all of that, but it is tipping it down. My umbrella is in my car, which Liz has, so I'm sacking off the walk to the shop at lunch. Really glad I got out of that run this morning, so that saves me sacking that off. Looking out in the garden though, if you see in the little chicken shelter down there, I don't know if you can see or not, but there is a ginger cat in there, and he has been there all morning because that little weasel is feral and loves being outside regardless of the weather. So he's got a house, he's got beds, sofas, prefers being outside. Right, what am I sending back and why? Firstly, a pair of tyres. I recently bought 3 sets of tyres, which did make me slightly cry when bike tyres are more expensive than car tyres. But one of the pairs of tyres they sent me was wrong. So I'd ordered the GP 5000 S's in a 32mm to put on my summer wheels on my Canyon Ultimate, which is my like training bike. I've used the 5000 S's for the last year or so. When they're about worn out, I put some Pirellis on and I had a puncture, and I probably can't draw a conclusion from that one puncture, but I had gone a whole year on the Contis without puncturing. I had to put a worm in the Pirelli and it's still not sealed properly, so I needed to replace that tyre anyway. So I just thought, well, rather than replacing it with another tyre that I feel like I've not got confidence in now, I'll just get another pair of Contis. Like, sometimes you just can't go wrong, can you, with something you know works? Not necessarily just Continental, but you know, when you have something or a brand or a product that just works, just stick to it. This might be something better out there, but there's also a lot of things that aren't as good out there. So anyway, so I bought them, but unfortunately the distributor sent me the 5000s, not the 5000 S's. Now, I'm not a like tyre snob. It's not that I wanted the S on my sidewall or I want the couple of watts that they save. The 5000s aren't tubeless compatible and the 5000 S's are, and I'm going to run those tubeless, so I've got to send them back. I did half hope that they'd say, oh, keep those and we'll send you the ones that we should have done, so I could have another pair of tyres, but apparently not, which is, you know, fair enough, but it is their bad for sending the wrong ones. The other thing I'm sending back, and I'm going to make a separate video about this because I've recorded this clip already and I rambled on for about 4 minutes, so I will talk about this in a different video, but some Garmin Rally pedals that I have been using for a few years now, but for various reasons they are going back, and as I say, I'll cover that in a separate video. Right, afternoon at work to tap out, and then evening bike ride. I'm committing to it here, gym and swim. Come on, we're cooking on gas now. I'm starting out as I mean to go on. We're really cracking on. Liz is home. Liz is home. Liz is home. Good evening, Liz.
Hi.
You okay?
Marvellous.
It's good to see you. How did it go down today when you rocked up at school when you were in my car?
Nobody saw me, thankfully.
What? You didn't get into the street cred with that? Why not?
No. I was hiding on purpose.
What do you like about it? The white boot and bonnet, the roof box, the bike rack?
Everything's fine. It's the white boot and bonnet.
Okay.
If it didn't have a white boot and bonnet, I'd be absolutely fine with it. It's just that freaks me out.
Maybe one day I'll get it painted. Nat! Right, Liz, where's your car? Come on. This job you were doing in half term, now what's happening? I thought you were picking it up today.
At the garage.
And when are you picking it up now?
Tomorrow.
When are you picking it up?
I'm not picking it up. You can get it.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happened. It's now transpired into, oh, you can go and get it tomorrow.
I did take it for a day in the holidays. It's not my fault I didn't have the parts in.
You booked in the Thursday, the second week you were off.
I had stuff on. That was the most convenient time for me.
What are you doing this evening?
I'm going to see my grandma in a minute.
What does she think to taxi?
She's probably not bothered by it.
Okay. All right. Well, have a nice evening. I'm going to get on the bike and then I'm going to go gym and swim. Ooh. So I've got a window of 7 till 8 p.m. where tea time.
All right. Well, we're back for 7 then.
We're having a doll, aren't we? Darling. Yeah. Cheesy jokes. All right. Have a nice evening. See you later. Love us. Bye.
See you.
Let's get on the bike. Liz says this is embarrassing. No, people knowing that there's a mouse in the house. I literally saw the live mouse, Liz, on the kitchen floor earlier, and I got the thing out to get it, and it was rapid. It's gone behind the fridge.
It's not acceptable because it shouldn't even be getting in.
I know, but...
With that zero mouse thing, so I suggest you get onto them and get it sorted out.
It's good most of the time. When the mice are small and they're in his mouth, it can't figure it out.
It's not good recently. I'm not accepting that. It's not good.
So we now have Stuart Little in the kitchen as well as Ronnie and Rupert. Okay. And the reason why I needed 2 pairs of scissors, you were just giving me some grief for that off camera, is because those ones are good for like fingernails, but you know them big crusty toenails, you need the big, the big croppers for that. Okay, that's what I needed to.
Excellent.
And that's what I did at lunchtime today.
Nice.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, then evening ride time. This is the first group ride in ages I've actually made the start off. I seem to keep missing them by like 2 minutes, but on the bike for the start of this one. Now, it might look like here, I've got like a top secret bike setup. It's not. It's my Elves tri-bike. I'm doing some top secret power meter testing, but the cover is on it because, well, it gets a bit dusty in here, but also the old snot rockets are going that way, so I don't want snot rocket spray on my lovely painted bike, so more content on that coming soon. Trying to channel my inner DC Rainmaker. I spared you the B-roll of me sweating on the bike. 2 hours done and dusted. It ain't fancy, but it is good, solid work that. Normalised power 224 watts, average heart rate 112 beats a minute, calories 1,551, toilet stops 1, and yeah, that's about as much as I can hope for on a school day. Stay mentally sane, pedal on my bike. I started off on a Zwift group ride. It was a bit too steady, so I got chucked out of that because I was off the front band. You know, want to stay at the power. Then just did the route that I was on, ran the volcano a few times in Watopia, listening to a podcast all about pensions. So that is a real exciting Monday night for me. Right, tea time, shower time, and then gym and swim. If I keep saying it's going to happen, gym and swim. Daniel's home, Daniel's home, Daniel's home. Gym, done and dusted. Swim, done and dusted. It's just so hard to get any like content there. I don't need one of those hiccups now. Gym people with like a tripod. Nothing against them, but it's just busy. And I guess a lot of the people you see on the internet who go to gyms go to like fancy gyms, and I'm going to my council ran gym, which is absolutely fine, but I don't think it's quite the same setup as those bougie layouts you see in other places. It's in my second gym session like ever, isn't it? So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of doing a bit of everything, and what I did tonight was every machine I went on, I did 3 sets of between 10 and 14 reps, just progressive weight throughout, finishing where I was thinking, yep, that's a bit difficult, but not too hard, because I don't want to be in bed with DOMs for days, so that was fine. And then what I do, leg press, obviously, why not? Leg press, the quad lift, leg lift thing, adductors and adductors, chest press, didn't get on the shoulder thing, so it was busy, lat pull downs, that's about it. And then 1,000 metres in the pool with Craig and Tony. Good to see some mates at the pool. Liz, good evening. You miss me? Is that Rupert's glass? He drinks out of that glass next to the bed every day, doesn't he? Rupert's glass. Liz, I've seen a picture you sent me of Rupert with his backside sticking out the cupboard. What's going off?
Well, the mouse is down there somewhere.
How do you know?
Because I've heard it speaking and scuttling around. I'm not laughing.
No, I'm not either. I'm not laughing either. I'm actually crying. That's what I'm doing. What can we do though? We need to start ripping the kitchen out.
Well, what should have happened is you should have got up at 5:30 this morning when I told you where it was, and you could have just got it. Or you could have had the fridge out today when it was behind the fridge.
I was half asleep. What did I say?
Oh, I'm not getting up now.
I'm not. Ronnie's clocked off. Rupert's actually doing a good job of sitting and watching it.
Yeah, but when it was behind the fridge, you should have just pulled the fridge out.
Oh, just pull the fridge out. It's
on wheels.
Okay. Tomorrow's job, Liz. Okay.
Too late now. I've lost it. It's gone.
Thanks for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for... Don't hit me with that. Bye, Liz.
Bye.
Don't be loud, because people think you're actually being mardied. You're not, you're just joking.
I'm like half joking.
Go on, let's see your pants then.
Good then. Right, I'm smiling again now, and it's for real this time. We've had some progress, all thanks to this guy.
Yeah.
Rupert, you saved the day.
Turns out he's really good at lying down and doing nothing, just staring in the direction of a mouse that's behind the TV stand. Well done, Rupert.
Well,
good job.
We've caught it now. So no thanks to Ronnie for bringing it in.
We're going to rehome you somewhere across the road, aren't we?
Yeah.
Stay
out of my house. Okay.
Okay.
We can go to bed happy now.
Oh, you know how to work that camera, do you? You can start doing vlogging now, can't you? Hang on.
See you tomorrow.
There's another mouse in there somewhere.
See you tomorrow. Bye.